trust him. Just by way of testimony and to encourage you on today, this scripture is life and alive to me because I am experiencing it and just experienced it. Just by way of brief testimony, he allowed me to come into a position and a posture where I was behind in everything in my house and all of my bills and my rent. And I recently thought that I was going to lose my apartment. But before everything took place, he whispered to me weeks before anything began to happen. He said, "Trust me." A whisper. And I said, okay, yeah, sure, I'll trust you, not knowing what was getting ready to happen, not knowing what was getting ready to take place. But in the midst of all of that, he began to prove himself.
Yeah.
He began to prove himself in such a way where it began to become overwhelming, and I began to become in awe of the goodness of God. It took me to a portion of scripture where the children of Israel, when they were in the wilderness, and he began to feed them manna every day. I'm in a position and a posture where I believe I'm receiving manna blessings, meaning every day he's doing something different. Every day he's supplying a need. Every day he's making a way. So just to encourage you on today, you may not have what you need. You may not even have what you want at this time. It may look like nothing is coming to pass, but just trust him. Just believe in him. Just depend on him. And he will make a way of escape. He will supply all your need according to his riches and glory. He will open up the windows of heaven and pour out of his spirit upon all flesh. In me going through this challenge, I was not led to say anything to anybody. I said, God, this is between me and you, because if you don't do it, it just won't happen. If you don't make any changes or supply any way, then it's just going to be what it's going to be. I know that I have certain people in my life, but I got to the point and to the place where I said, I don't want anybody to help me. You said that I am your child. I need you to prove yourself. I need you to make a way. I need you to open up the door. I need you to supply my need. I didn't even tell my pastor until last night. After I came out, I told 2 people for a witness. So when I came out, there would be a witness to the deliverance and to the glory of God that has now been placed on my life. You may be in the pressure cooker and it feels like everything is about to explode. When the top comes off, you're going to come out of that pot with more power, more glory, more faith, and more trust in God. Wait, I say on the Lord, and be of good courage, because he shall strengthen your heart. Just by way of testimony, he led me to go to a beauty salon, to a woman that I did not know, did not go there to get my hair done, but went there to just ask and inquire for some help and some understanding of what I was dealing with. He allowed this woman the very same night to take me out to dinner, ask me to make a hairpiece for her, and then say, I will give you $400 not to pay me back. And after you take care of your business this week, whatever you need by the end of the month, I'll give you the rest. Our God will supply all of your need according to his riches and glory. Trust him. Depend on him. Believe in him. Follow his instructions. If he leads you to a stranger, then receive your stranger blessing. If he leads you to a person you do not know, that's where your blessing is. That's where your healing is. That's where your deliverance is. And he's still making a way. I had to pay rent on Friday. I had nothing left. I say, well, God, I need an offering. I need to get to church.